Alpha Mind Power Online Live Classes by Srimatha Vijayalakshmi Panthaiyan. Mobile app Alpha Mind Power.
Namaste. I have been speaking in many videos about my experiences with Siddhas. Every experience is very unique and they are such evolved souls that whenever we have even a small experience with them, it really uplifts us spiritually. Experience I wanted to share with you today. Many of you might have heard, you might be knowing about Yogi Ram Surathkumar. Once I went to Tiruvannamalai. Actually, I did not know much about this great person, but I knew that he was there. He had lived there in Tiruvannamalai. I had not met him at that time. But around 10-12 years back when I went to Tiruvannamalai, I went with the intention of staying there for 3 days in silence. So we stayed there, and one day we did the parikrama, the Girivalam we call it, parikrama of that hill. And then another day we went to Ramanashramam, we did meditations there and it was a good experience. And the third evening we had already heard about Yogi Ram Surathkumar, so we had planned to go to his ashram also. So we went in the evening, and when we went there, there was hardly anybody, and they were making some arrangements. We saw his Shiva Samadhi, and it's on like a stage. So we went up on the stage, sat there, and we were meditating. But some of the volunteers there, they were doing some puja, something, they were preparing something there, but we were just meditating. Then one lady suddenly came with a big plate full of flowers and some string. And she put it in front of me and said, can you please string these flowers and give? I was a little taken aback because it was, I used to do it when I was a very small girl. But after that, so many years, we have not really been stringing flowers. We just buy them as it is. And those who were with me, they did not even know how to string flowers. So they said, I don't know. Then I said, okay, doesn't matter, just be patient. And then I started stringing the flowers, and things like this, when you learn in your childhood, you never forget. So I was able to do it. I made a nice long string, and it's like a garland. So when I finished it and kept everything in that plate, this lady came and took it and said, we will be putting it on him tomorrow morning. I said, fine, thank you. And we came away from there. The next day we were to leave for Chennai after breakfast. So in the night we went to sleep, and early in the morning, it may not have been even 5 o'clock, suddenly I woke up and I was hearing a loud chant in my ears. Yogi Ram Surathkumar, Yogi Ram Surathkumar, Yogi Ram Surathkumar. It was going on as if from somewhere on a loudspeaker it was coming. But we were very far away from that ashram, so it was not anything coming from that ashram. But the chanting was going on and on and on, and I woke up with a start and I said, from where is this chanting coming? And after some time it died down. Then we were about to leave for Chennai from there, our return journey. Then I said, let's just go to that ashram for just a few minutes, because I heard this chanting, his name, so let us go. Then everyone said, all right, so we went to the ashram. And when we went there, I could see immediately that the garland which I had strung the previous evening was there on him, on that Shivalingam. Then the person there, that lady, as soon as she saw me, she came to me and said, see, you only strung the flowers yesterday, isn't it? See, we have already put it there. So when I saw that garland there, and I just asked her, when did you place the garland there? She said, it must have been at 5 o'clock in the morning, early in the morning. So it's something, it just rang a bell in my mind. 5 o'clock is when I started hearing his name and I woke up. So when the garland was placed on him here, it woke me up with his name. So I was really astounded to hear this, and I felt perhaps this is how the Siddhas give us their blessings, because as I was stringing those flowers, I was mentally thinking of him and praying for his blessings, and I think I really received his blessings, because otherwise how could this happen? So it was a wonderful experience, and I was absolutely overwhelmed, and I was kind of enjoying his blessings. That is how we receive blessings from Siddhas, and when you receive a blessing like that, you can never forget it in your life.